Imagine for a second, living in a place with no restaurant serving food you would recognize within a full day drive. No bacon, no cheese, no butter. To understand what I mean, watch this. So Gilbert, I was wondering if you can go in town and get a cheeseburger.
What?
A cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like a sandwich. Yeah, do you know sandwich?
Yeah.
But that isn't the worst part. The hardest part about being a missionary kid is actually furlough. Take a look at this.
Just a smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
This is our life. Now furlough is not our everyday life, but it makes up a big part of it. Hi, my name is Joshua Ellis. I'm a missionary kid in Uganda. I have two other brothers, my older brother Caleb and my younger Elijah. Well, they can't be here because they're filming this thing. One thing I have been asked before is what a normal day as a missionary kid looks like. And for one, you woke up in the morning by screaming monkeys. Not kidding. Then we do school. Yes, we do school just like everybody else. We can't get out of that. But in our free time, we have a lot of fun playing with the locals football. Soccer. And card games and board games. But you do not want to go over to your friend's house in the morning or the evening, because you're going to get stuck with gigantic thick food. Also, we like to explore the bush. We live right on the edge of a village. Past us is just grazing land. And a few miles east from here is the Nile River. This place is locally known as the Amphitheater. I'll show you why. You see, local legend says that an angel walked here. There are many animals in the bush we like to catch. Others we don't like to catch. There are also a lot of places in the bush we like to explore.
A wildcat lives here.
Not that long ago, I jumped off here! We never really get bored here. Those are just the highlights. My younger brother Elijah owns a small zoo. Let's go see what he's doing.
Alright, I'm Elijah Ellis, and this is my zoo. This is Melvin here. Over here, Marlo and Ted. The two pigeons. Here's my snails, Jimmy and Bob. Right here, I got my green dragon. He's missing a leg. And then over this way, He's a piggy. Very nice. And that's my zoo.
My older brother Caleb is going to show us how to stain a blood film. We also help our friends dig in the garden and herd their cows, and we practice our Māori skills on the locals.
Animal. What is it?
It's Ibramundo.
How much?
20.
10.
This is how I cut this thing in the bush. It takes long. 20.
10.
20.
You see, I only have 10. I'll give you 10. This animal, you see, is stupid. It's eating itself. No. 10.
Moyo, the district we live in, is unreached with the gospel. With living conditions in extreme, few people come here. The locals are animistic. Animism is the belief that all objects have spirits which inhabit them. The locals worship these spirits, even when most of them do not recognize that they are doing this. They are blind to their own misconceptions. That is why we are here, to share the gospel with the people of Atia village and eventually beyond. So as a missionary kid, you may experience some bad things. For example, we lived in an active war zone for years, and then we were forced to leave because of the war. My dad was run over by a truck, but through all of that, we can see the good that has come out of it. God's view of things is different than ours. When we experience a trial, it is often painful, but those trials are to grow us, and eventually good will come out of it. As Romans 8:28 says, we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, those who are called according to his purpose. And at the end of the day, you'll get to see the beautiful African sunset.